Good afternoon, Kevin. Thank you very much for joining us today. I'd like to start by asking you if there are any innovations from this country that you think might be valuable to your peers overseas.
Yeah, I think the biggest problem we faced originally when we tried to embark on the government digital journey was just a simple lack of capability, having enough well-trained civil servants to do digital, data and tech. And so our approach to this was to build kind of an industrial scale set of academies. We train 3,000 people a year across a range of courses, from introductory courses, management courses, foundation courses, expert courses, and increasingly courses on emerging technology. So I think what we could do is provide all those courses, all that academy learning to cross to other countries. And indeed, what we have done recently is train people up in other countries as well. So we've sent our own trainers to Canada to carry out a couple of courses on their behalf. But I'm quite happy to give anybody who wants it full access to those materials so they can use it.
Can you tell us about one idea from abroad that's helped you or your colleagues?
I think if I was to pick one example, I'd probably reference our friends in Scotland. They set up their own CivTech challenge a couple of years ago now. They've had tremendous success, and we've obviously copied quite a number of elements of that CivTech programme by allowing departments to set out challenges and predominantly small, medium-sized businesses to apply to meet those challenges. So my pick would be CivTech in Scotland.
How can we improve the ways in which senior public officials can learn from their colleagues overseas, Kevin?
I think there's a continuum of things we could do, from right at the basic level. What we do here in GDS, spend a lot of time blogging about what we're up to, so working in the open provides transparency across the whole world for people to see what we're up to. Through to the second phase of the continuum, which is the formal publishing. So we do also formally publish things like the 7 Lenses of Transformation. We will be publishing, and we have published, the Innovation Landscape. We will be publishing the Innovation Strategy in spring next year. And then the third element of the continuum is really the innovation conferences that we're hosting currently and again in February next year, which gives people a chance to physically get together, talk about, have a cup of tea, have a chat around what we're doing to create an innovative landscape.
What are the biggest challenges facing you in your organisation over the next couple of years, Kevin?
Well, I think the biggest challenge over the next few years will be around inclusivity. So I think we have, here in the UK at least, we have a very specific problem where the technology industry is not as inclusive as society, does not reflect the society that we're here to serve. I think we have to address that so we get balance within the algorithms of the future, recognising how dependent we all are on our core navigation systems, our electronic alarm clock in the future.
And finally, Kevin, can you just tell us what your favourite book is?
Favourite book? Well, I guess you'd think it'd be something sci-fi related like Dune or Brave New World, but actually my favourite book has always been Catch-22.
Thank you, Kevin.